Incoming priceless video. Please stand by.
Priceless channel.
So right now we are pulled over on the corner of Main Street and West Division. Looks like at a church, but corner of Main Street, West Division. Stopped for an alleged tag violation. So that's what's going on with that. So waiting on the officer to come back with my license. So he didn't ask for my proof of insurance, but he asked for my ID. I'm sure he's going to write me a ticket. That's okay. Just got off work too. Never dealt with the Mount Juliet Police Department guys. Mount Juliet, Tennessee. I don't know what the officer's name is. So far, he's been respectful. I just told him I didn't want to. He just wants to ask whose car it is, what's the part. Just told him I didn't want to answer any questions. So I've been here for 5 hours. Okay, here comes another officer. So we got backup here. Backup's arrived. We got some other woman cop here. Yes, backups came.
Be fair, hop out of the car.
You mind if I ask why?
Yes, sir. I'm going to have you sign the citation.
Okay, I feel safer right here, to be honest with you.
I'm asking you to step out of the car. Legally, I have the right to ask you to step out of the car.
So you feel unsafe for officer safety? You feel unsafe?
Sir, step out of the car. I'm not going to have an argument with you about it.
Okay. What's your name and badge number?
Yep, 50.
No, your name.
This is recording right here.
Oh, that's great. What is?
Body camera right there.
Awesome. I
That's
think
recording. That's recording. She's recording.
Oh, are you scared of my camera?
No, sir, I'm not scared of your
Then
camera.
why are you acting like you got a call for
Because I wanted to
backup
make
for
sure
a ticket?
that you understood that we are recording, so you didn't need to do that.
Oh, but I'm not like I have a First Amendment right to record.
I'm not telling you to stop recording.
You got some notes there that you need to get trimmed.
Okay. Like I said, stopped you for the expired
And
tag.
you are, ma'am? Name and badge number? Is that what you tell the judge? Officer Davis. Badge 28. Thank you, ma'am. 48. Thank you, ma'am.
48.
I said 48.
Okay.
All right, sir.
Sit down now, please.
Like I said, stopped you for
Pardon?
the expired tag.
Okay.
Expired back in October 2018. It's now June of 2019, okay?
Mhm.
I'm going to issue a citation for it. You have 45 days to respond to the citation. You can either pay the citation or you can ask for a court date. Up to you. But make sure you do that before the 45 days, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do me a favor, sign down here at the bottom for me. By signing this, you're not admitting guilt.
So what is this saying?
It says right here.
So if I don't sign this, are you going to carry me to jail
Yes, sir.
for a tag violation?
Yes, sir.
Will I see a magistrate right away?
You will see. No, you won't. You'll sit in jail for a little bit until you get a bond.
Well, that's not a crime. That's a traffic infraction.
I understand that, sir. But
So what's the bond for
refusing to sign the citation requires that you post a cash bond, so that means you have to go down to Wilson County Jail and post that. Any good phone number for you?
I don't answer any questions.
Okay. Well, here you go, Mr. Rhodes.
I'll be safe.
Here's your copy of the citation.
Can I get a business card from you too, please?
You don't carry business cards.
I need your contact information too, please.
This piece of paper explains to you what I told you.
Is it on here?
Sir, her name is Officer Davis, badge 48. You got what you needed. Here you go. Have a good day.
Okay.
Make sure you get the license plate. Sir.
Oh, I am getting the license plate, brother.
Car number 39.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Does this bother you?
Yes, it does.
It's
Because 99.9% of traffic stops do not require this kind of attention.
What? The only reason why did it require their attention whenever I just had it on my dash in the thing and I gave you my license?
Have a good day, sir.
Oh no, I'd just like to know, like, why did it require attention to pull me out of the car?
Because I asked you to step out of the car. That is my legal right to do so.
Have
a good day, sir.
Oh, so you're just gonna roll out? I'm not. Sir, can I get a sergeant?
Sir, the traffic stop is over.
Do you have a sergeant available?
Nope, sure don't.
What's your name?
Officer
You don't have a
Kennedy.
sergeant? Ma'am, can you call a supervisor, please? Can you call a supervisor? A supervisor? Yeah, he's refusing me a supervisor.
Well, what do you mean?
I didn't speak to a supervisor about why I was pulled out of the vehicle because I was just filming. Oh, wait. We'll wait. Let's tie everybody up and wait.
He'll be here as soon as he gets off this call.
Why did he refuse me a supervisor?
He didn't. He just radioed.
Yeah, he told me no.
He just radioed. him.
Oh, okay. But he rolled the window up and said, no, I got it on camera.
Radioed him.
Okay, cool.
You asked for a sergeant, sir. This is a corporal that's responding.
You're a corporal?
Yes, sir. I said that's the corporal that is responding.
You're a corporal? Are you a supervisor? Oh, okay. That's for a supervisor. So what's the reason that I needed to be out of the vehicle? Was
I
it?
asked you to. That's all I got to tell you.
Okay. All right. You against the First Amendment?
I didn't even know you were recording.
Then you told me the reason why you pulled me back here is because I was recording.
No, I didn't.
I got it on
I
film.
said you don't need to be recording. I said I'm recording here. She's recording. That's
Then why
recording.
did you call for backup to pull me out of here over
I chose to call for backup.
because I look intimidating? So I'm an intimidating looking guy?
Sir, are you a police officer?
Do I
You
look
have
like
no
a police?
idea what we do for a living.
I don't?
And you have no idea how police work works.
I don't? How would you know? How do you know I don't have family in law enforcement?
Just a hunch.
A hunch? Okay, well, my uncle wears 3 stars at whatever that means in the sheriff's department in Miami-Dade County, Florida, so I'm very well aware of how police work works. He's been an undercover narcotics officer. A good friend of mine's the bailiff in Henderson County. I don't have any issue with law enforcement.
So do you believe that tying up a law enforcement officer's time on something petty like this is worth it?
Do you think it was worth your time to pull me over and steal money from my family?
Stealing money, you have an expired tag.
Who have I harmed? Who's the victim, the complainant?
Sir, just say tied.
Are you proud of yourself? I mean, I served my country really honorably and took an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution, but I've never in my life experienced somebody asking me to step out of a car to sign a citation.
First time for everything.
Well, it just seems like you might got a little butt hurt because I was filming, but
No idea you were
till when?
you stepped out of
It was
the
on the
car.
dash the whole time. The camera's been on the dash ever since the blue lights come behind me, brother.
Didn't see it.
So what's the reason? Because I refused to answer questions? Because when I have my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent? You didn't swear an oath to uphold and protect the Constitution?
What's the thing tied to?
Did you swear an oath to uphold and protect the Constitution? You did it? You think
It's
it?
gonna be on YouTube later. Is this why we're being filmed?
No, it's just for my personal thing. You might be. You want me to put you on there? I'll take it, Mount Joy Police, if you like.
Doesn't bother me.
Okay. So the reason why was to have me step out of my vehicle is what?
Because I asked you.
I understand, but you can give lawful orders. You cannot just demand stuff on a whim.
That is a lawful order.
I understand,
Okay. What's
but
the-
I'm asking what the reasoning was.
Here's, this
We're
is
going
where
in
we're gonna
circles,
stop.
sir.
He has given you the reason why he asked you to step out of the vehicle, okay? You have signed your citation. This traffic stop has now been completed.
And I asked for a
It's done and
supervisor.
over with. Okay, so you're being
Then why are y'all still here?
You're not being held here against your will.
I know I'm not
You
being
requested
detained.
all of us to stay here until you get a
I
supervisor.
didn't request you
that's
or
gonna
him. I
tell
just
you
requested for a
exactly what
supervisor.
he needs to do, okay? It's against the law to drive an unregistered vehicle, which is what you're doing right now. Okay, do you understand that?
No, ma'am, I don't.
What's
I didn't
that
realize the
about to
vehicle was
understand?
unregistered.
Are you driving the vehicle?
Yeah.
So you're responsible for to know those types of things.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it's.
Okay, so this is why we're here. This is why you're pulled over.
I see that. He told
Okay,
me that.
that's why you signed your citation. Okay, you are free to go. You are now wanting a supervisor.
Yeah, I'm
because
waiting
you
on a
don't
supervisor to
like
get.
someone to ask you to get out of the car to sign your citation.
Right. Yeah, I've never in my life experienced this. Like this is ridiculous.
First time for everything.
Like, do you make every citizen get out on a traffic stop?
No.
So why me?
Because I chose to.
So what did I do from your police training that made you feel that I needed to get out?
I chose to ask you to step out of the car. That's all you got to know.
What was the reasoning?
Because I wanted to.
Just because you want to? You
I
like
asked
telling
you to
people
step
what
out
to
of the
do?
No.
I mean, seriously, like, what was the reason to ask me to step out? Like,
Because I wanted to ask you to step out
the
of the car.
traffic stop went just fine. I was polite to you. I didn't talk to you out of the way. I gave you all the information that you requested, and you still require me to step out of the vehicle. I'm confused.
I'm sorry that you're confused.
Can you explain it to me?
Because I asked you
Because
to
I'm going to FOIA that, and that. Any body cam footage, I'm going to FOIA. I'm going to FOIA the report.
Sir, I'm a beat officer. I don't care what you FOIA.
Cool.
It don't matter to me. You've done nothing wrong.
Yeah. Huh?
I've done nothing wrong.
Right, I haven't either. I haven't committed a crime.
I wrote you a citation.
That's
So you
a
gotta
traffic
be-
citation. It's
There's
not a
a
crime.
supervisor. You-
Great. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. How can I
Your
help?
name?
Corporal Troutman.
Corporal Trevor. Just want to know why I was asked to get out of the car to sign a citation when everything was calm and courteous.
Because we can ask you to get out of the car.
So you do that all the time, or just
Not
a big
necessarily all
bit?
the time. It just depends. Just depends on the situation.
So what? I'm asking this officer.
I can't answer that.
I'm asking him to ask. So why don't you go talk to the officer and maybe he can give you clarification on why I was made to get out of my vehicle to sign a piece of paper. I said I feel safer in my vehicle, and I was required to get out of my vehicle. I gave the man everything, polite to him, saw on video from the lights on. So I'm confused why I'm outside of the vehicle right now.
You're more welcome to step back in your vehicle, sir.
Well, I understand I'm not.
Included, you are good to go.
But I would like to know why I'm out. That's why I've called a supervisor, so maybe you can talk to him and figure out, because he won't send me just because he wants to. He likes to, is what he says. But if I did something to make an officer feel unsafe, I don't want to do that again on another traffic stop. So if he could tell me what I did, because I know the only reason why you would ask somebody to step out of a vehicle is an officer safety issue. So if he can explain to me like what I did, I don't want to do that again in the future. So I would love to know what I did to make him feel the need to get me out of the vehicle for an officer safety issue. He tells me I don't know anything about his job or what law enforcement does, but that's a big assumption on his part.
You can ask your uncle why I asked you to step out of the car.
It's officer safety, but what did I do that made you feel unsafe? I'm not an idiot.
I asked you to step out of the car.
Let me talk with my officer.
Okay. I put my license in my wallet. Is that okay? It's in the car.
Sorry, I don't want you to lose it.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I can go in the car, brother.
Stand over there.
Am I being detained?
Stand over there.
Am I? Are you investigating a crime?
You've already been told you can go.
So if I can go, I can stay, right?
You can do whatever you want to, but you're going to stand over there if that's what I tell you to do.
Okay, well, can I stand in front of the camera, one of the cameras on the police cruiser?
Camera there, camera there, camera there.
Okay. So I said it, guys. I got out of the car because I exercised my right to remain silent, is why I was asked to step out of the vehicle. Actually, roll up your window and started to back off. I got it on video.
Okay. All right.
So I want to know what I did to warrant me getting out of the vehicle in a traffic. I just got off work, man. Like what? Obviously, my shirt's untucked. I just got off work. Then say, exercising your right to remain silent in a traffic stop is a First Amendment. It's a protected right or Fifth Amendment right, excuse me, that we all have. I assume that y'all have all took a.
Are you going to continue to talk, or are you going to let me explain why you're asked out? Because if you're going to continue to talk, then I don't need to be here.
Well, can I finish what I'm saying, or?
I don't.
And also, I'm going to need a
already said
complaint
what
form
you're-
too.
We don't have complaint forms. You need to go up to the Mount Druitt Police Department,
Okay.
and you can request to file a complaint. I'll take your complaint for you.
Yeah,
and-
I don't have to. I don't want to give it right now because obviously on the scene. But we'll file a complaint
That's fine.
against this officer. There's no reason that I'm outside this vehicle. Period. He just got his ass chapped because I refused to answer his questions. And that's exactly what I caught him on video telling you, is because he said that I don't want to answer any questions. And I was polite. I gave him my license. How you doing today? Will this window roll down? No, sir. But somebody exercising their constitutionally protected rights that you are sworn to uphold and protect, should not scare you to the point of a citizen where you feel the need to make them get out of their vehicle. This is why there's a disconnect between police and citizens.
I don't really see the disconnect at this point.
Obviously, because you're on the other side of the badge, because you blue ISIS, thin blue line, right? You guys all back each other, right? Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. You were requested to get out of the car because my officer asked you a question if you were the registered owner.
Uh-huh.
You decided, like you said, to exercise your right. To us, that's suspicious. We don't get that very
Yeah,
often.
but is it reported stolen?
No.
So what was the reason to ask me to get out then? Because if it's not reported stolen, I don't have to tell him by law whose vehicle this is, who let me borrow it, how long I've had it for. I don't have to answer any of those questions. None. So that's not a reason to make somebody get out of a vehicle. That's a bully tactic.
Well, I'm sure that is your view of it. And
But what do you call it?
I certainly apologize if you're
Now, what do you
offended.
call it?
It doesn't matter what I call it.
It matters to me.
What I call it is a constitutional, it's already been decided that an officer was within their rights and their job to ask request a driver to get out of the car.
Mm-hmm. Under what circumstances? Any circumstance?
It doesn't go specific.
Do you know the case law behind that?
I do not.
Okay.
No.
But here's my thing. Terry versus Ohio says that you guys can pat me down.
Mm-hmm.
This officer has not one time patted me down for his safety, but yet he felt the need for his safety to have me step out of my vehicle when I could have any number of things on me. He's still not patting me down. So that just because he wanted to, it was just because he was mad, because I wouldn't answer any of his questions. That's all it boiled down to, because if he was truly concerned about his safety, as soon as I got out of the vehicle, he would have done a Terry stop.
Okay.
Am I wrong? So if I had a firearm on me and got out of the vehicle, that could have been a dangerous situation for an officer, correct?
Look, we're getting into the realm of going. If you want to go to court on it, go to court and we can have this conversation. But I'm not holding court out here on the side of the road.
No,
You've been advised that you are free to.
Do you guys have business cards?
I have a business card.
Okay.
My name is Corporal Troutman, Mount Juliet Police Department, badge 69.
Badge 69, badge 48 and 50? Okay. So, do you guys have complaint forms at the department, or do you have one with you?
I don't have any complaint forms with me, but you can go up. You're formally filing a complaint, which I will be forwarding. I'll get your information from this officer, and I will be forwarding to my supervisor, which will ultimately go up to the chief. You have the right to talk to our chief, and he will gladly sit down with you and talk with you about it.
Sure, that'd be great. Now, as internal, is it, because I'm going to FOIA request all the documents and the outcome from it, so, as well as the body cams here too. So, as well as I've got video footage here of showing I was very polite to this officer. There's no reason why I should be standing out here right now. I should have my ticket and be on my way, but instead he wanted to be.
No, instead you're choosing not to be on your way.
Well, now I am right.
You're free to go.
I am free to go, and I'm free to stay, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But we're out of here. Have a good day.
Yeah, I was trying to follow y'all back to the precinct. How do I get to the precinct from here?
Then go right into Sonic. You go north of Mount Juliet.
Where's the Sonic at? I'm not familiar with Mount Juliet.
Okay. Well, you go north till you see a Sonic restaurant. Then you make a right.
So this is north?
Yes, sir. That's north.
Okay. And is there a watch commander on duty?
No.
Who's the you're the watch commander?
I'm the watch commander.
Okay. So you're the watch commander. You're the one going to take and file the complaint to. You're the one that I'm going to file a complaint to.
You've already filed your complaint.
Oh, so that's a verbal. So are you going to fill the paperwork on that tonight, or?
I feel like we're fine. So which point can we go disorderly?
Okay. I just asked how to get to the police station.
Straight that way.
I
You've
told
already
you
been advised how to get
Make a
there.
right at the Sonic. It's a restaurant.
Okay. Last question, Corporal. Excuse me. Are you going to fill out the paperwork on the complaint where I'll be able to come get a copy of that?
It'll be via an email.
Via an email?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll all be department email?
Yeah.
So it won't be personal or anything like that? Okay, you officers be safe and have a good day.